Hello there, my name's Mari B and welcome to Dreadline Express. This is gonna be the demo for this game, so let's go ahead and hop on in. Well, this is so cool. Ooh. What? Oh, okay. So we're on the train. Look at an object and press. Oh, okay. Can the object be me getting the fuck out? The noise is coming from a wall The noise coming from the wall speaker cuts through the layers of my consciousness. It pulls me into reality. The electrical circuit crackles. Silence ensues. A moment later, an unfamiliar, sharply cut voice echoes through the compartment. With immediate effect, free movement on the train is forbidden. We've been spotted again. Oh, what does that mean? The lottery is already in progress, and the chosen passengers will be informed of their situation without delay. We expect your full cooperation. All hail the Supreme Engineer. Oh, shit. We are so fucked. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm looking outside. The pitch black darkness shrouding the sky is transforming. It swarms, breathes, and pulsates. An amorphous mass made up of thousands of tentacles. The steam locomotive at the front slows down under the terrible strain. Sticky sprouts are trying to make their way inside. The thin window glass is the last barrier separating me from that monstrosity. Oh, shit, girl. I don't know if that thing's gonna last very long. Look at the table? Okay. Oh, I can move. Tiny objects dance to the rhythm of train sleepers across a once elegant piece of furniture. The worn piece of wood is covered with many scratches from countless former passengers. But some of the grooves are fresher and deeper than others at first glance. Remotely, they give the impression of a coherent text. However, it is not possible to read it in the dim light. I'm really afraid about the distance between us and those tentacles. The door is locked from the outside. They did tell us we can't go outside, so I can't open it from here. I'm trapped in my own compartment. The door... Oh, okay. Look at the candle. The compartment is lit by warm candlelight. In other circumstances, it would seem cozy. I can see the original electrical lights on the ceiling, but somebody has put them out of commission. Interesting. Oh, keep for later, take in hand. Light. Light has been our guide since the beginning of time. Within its reach, the unknown becomes tangible. It allows us to discover and learn. Here on board the train, human light is so much more reassuring. An invisible barricade protecting the fragile mind from the incomprehensible outside. The carriages have electrical lights, but it's unclear if they work. Can I not see any more? Oh. Let's take it in our hand, I guess. Hold and press to play your hand on the object in front of you. Huh? On the object in front of me? I guess maybe the light? What does that mean? Perhaps if I got the nearest candle, I might be able to read the lines in its flickering light. Oh, that was smart! Hidden secrets emerge. With no small effort, I set to reading. Theresa Mather, born 1938. Boarded 8 years old. Beloved daughter. Oh, shit. Kind. Innocent. Modest. Demise in the train. Coward? Coward. Don't forget. You are a coward. I'm a coward. There are many fresh, deep punctures around the text. Strong knife stab wounds. Oh shit! You revealed a fragment of your past? What? Memories betray me. I have a daughter. How could I forget? Or rather, I had a daughter. Theresa was born in 1938. So have we been on? What? She was 8 years old when we boarded the train, the colossus of steel in which she died. It was my fault. I had the power to intervene. For that, I judged myself a coward. So we've been stuck in here for a while, haven't we? Yeah, let's take that in our hand. Might as well. Press tab to open an album. In my stale pockets full of grease stains, I discover an object. Leather-bound book without a title. Oh shit, why do we own such fucking weird shit? Raise your gaze and prepare it for reward. Not mere cards, these pages preserve memories and knowledge in a form not subject to external influences. 1. Choose the cards you deem most suitable to achieve your goals and prepare them in your hand. The cards in your palm form your intention, and as such, they are always used together. Interesting. 2. If the current hand is no good for you, the path of modesty can help you. Narrow down your selection. Think broadly and pay attention to new leaves. Oh, okay. Interesting. The train, the outside world. Oh, this is so cool. I'm guessing we should keep this, though. Okay, let's keep this one out. I think we can probably use that maybe with this little area. Look at the table. Maybe I should just put it away for right now. I don't recognize a single one of the items lying around in on the makeshift storage area. Do they belong to me? However, there is a piece of paper sticking out of one of the books. I'm drawn to it by an unspoken compulsion. The writing is rough and looks, oh no, childish. My mom's name was Rose. Dad says she was here with us. He says people forget here. He'll remind me of everything. She was born in 1917, got married at 20, and then she died here. He says I'm not allowed to write anything down, but what if I forget again? Her name was Rose. Rose Mather. Rose Mather. Fuck. Oh no. Our wife. Like a broken vase, I glue the pieces of my life together. I had a wife, born in the year of 1917. She seems to have died here on the train. How it happened, I don't know. In spite of my best efforts, I've forgotten. What do you mean your best efforts? Write it down, dude! But I loved her with all my heart. I failed myself. I failed Theresa. Shit, dude. I want to look up there, but I'm not sure. There's nothing else of interest there. Okay. Oh! Folded sheet of paper. It wasn't here before. Were we chosen? It's addressed to me. Oh, shit. Single sheet of paper with an impersonal message. In the lottery. Yep, your name was drawn. Thank you for your sacrifice. Wait for the arrival of the conductor and do not leave behind any memorabilia. There is no reason to endanger your loved ones. Oh. All hail the Supreme Engineer. Somebody's coming for me. Oh, shit. Okay, well, what if I put these both in my hand together? Madness has taken hold of the clock hands. Could this be related to the attack from outside? Could the train itself be reacting to it? Still locked, okay. Okay. Hidden from the world is an unknown piece of luggage tucked under the seat. Oh, it's got locks on it. We're gonna have to... Sturdy leather, covered work case, wear indicates active use. A numerical row, locking mechanism guards the contents inside. Should I know the combination? Probably. I would hazard a guess, dude. You think you know? Do you think it's probably maybe either his wife's, so maybe 1917, or... Okay, put that back. Or... Come on, let me see the back of that. Or 1938. Can I give those a try? No, I think I gotta figure it out. 2 sets, 4 digits each. It's both 1917 and 1938. So, shouldn't examining it with their cards in hand give me what I need to... Oopsies. Yeah, I just need to have them in my hand. Current card is no good for you. Choose the cards. Hold the right click. Yes! There we go. Thank you. Could the birth years of the daughter and the wife be the solution to this riddle? I entered the numbers 1917 and 1938. We got it, y'all. Lock clicks with satisfaction. Oh, shit. A musty, leathery smell wafts from inside. The case is about to reveal its secret. It contains medical supplies, various reports, and a few other documents. A faded photograph, part of some kind of legal document, stands out from the rest. The face in it looks strangely familiar. Identity documents. Now I know who I am! It's us! The apothecary. Oh. Samuel Mather, my own name is foreign to me, yet it is bound to me like a parasitic larva. By profession, I am an apothecary. Expert knowledge of chemical compounds and their effect on living organisms is my strength. I've sworn to use it as a tool of healing, but I can do harm as easily as I can help. Oh, shit! Hide the cards, hide the cards, hide the cards, hide the cards. Hey, dude. Have a talk. I assume you have already had time to read the letter. Everything is clear to you, I believe. The conductor towers over me. But don't worry, dear Mr. Mather. It will all be over soon, he says, relishing the moment. Before I take you away, is there anything you'd like to say? Take a look at the figure. The conductor looks at me, as if I were an animal in a cage. He eagerly watches my reactions, and seems to take a certain pleasure in it. Alright, let's pull out all our cards. Let's pull out all our cards, I guess. Oh, I can only hold 3. Fuck. Alright, these ones. Evoke compassion! Your family is dead, the conductor says reservedly. In your memories, however, they still linger. Tell me, you didn't break the rules, Mr. Mather, did you? He sighs. But that doesn't matter anymore. Memories will also pass with you, and with them, what little remains of your loved ones. There will be no reason to mourn. Let's get on our way. The conductor reaches out his skinny hand to me. Just before his fingers touch me, the train rumbles. Far in front, the steam locomotive lets out a terrifying roar. The conductor loses his balance as the train suddenly picks up speed. He grabs the door frame to keep from falling. That hideous mass of tentacles behind the window is breaking apart. What? As the car breaks free from it, the conductor straightens up. Before he slams the door to my compartment, I catch a look of anger on his face. The sound of his footsteps fades away to the left. The situation is calming down. Interesting. What? I was hoping he didn't lock it. The door is still locked, however, an announcement from the loudspeaker catches my attention. Once again, a voice echoes through the compartment. The immediate danger has passed. Praise the Supreme Engineer. The previous restrictions remain in effect, but you may leave your seats. Further instructions will be provided. Just then, something clicks in the door. Oh? Oh? Yo! Get fucked! Oh my god, we're breaking free of this place. Maybe. The glass is marred by countless scratches, all on the outside. Ooh. Through the yellowed filth, I watch a sky I don't recognize. An alien sky that chills me to the bone. We got a card! You made an observation. Alien sky. Every second I spend looking at the alien sky burns me inside. This is not our world anymore. The unnatural hue of the new sun, looking down on the gnawed skeletons of human cities, makes me dizzy. Holy shit. Ooh, okay. So I wonder if it's inhospitable for human life outside. I mean, look at the trees. They're all dead. It's gotta be, right? Also, maybe I should... Do I need that car, maybe? Card? Oh, sorry, not outside. Oh, you know what? That's nice. It'll just kind of put it away. I want to see if there's anything I can do. No, it's probably all exploring out here now. The paper carries binding rules for passengers. The Supreme Engineer, propelling this noble machine forward with his iron will, interesting, establishes the following boarding rules. The train's crew, forever loyal to the sovereign leader, swears to enforce this order by any means necessary. This is the way to redemption. There are dozens of rules in the same spirit, restricting the free movement, food rations, property, and other freedoms of passengers, all for the greater good. The rules end with a list of possible punishments, under which stands the confident signature of the Supreme Engineer. Ooh, we got a card. Restrictive regime. Strict rules gnaw away at the last remnants of freedom from the bones of from the bones of passengers. They regulate food rations, duties, and freedoms. The word of the Supreme Engineer is law. The main points are as follows. Prohibition of free movement outside the assigned area. Prohibition of endangering one's own life or others' lives. Unless what? Right, I guess we put that away for later. I think we can do that with the alien sky card as well. we got two of the 4 for train. That's the only outside world one we get. 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then maybe the... Oh, come on. Okay. And then we need one more here. So 7 from the random... Or the question mark thing. So 10 total more cards. Okay. Can I go through here? The door is locked. From the other side comes a clicking sound, the origin of which is unclear to me. Interesting. Whoa, that's like a creepy design. Okay, that's my room. Ooh. Whoa, you physically interact with it. The door is locked from the other side. Inside, someone is singing in a soft voice. The words cannot be understood. Ah, shit. Seemingly abandoned luggage. Some are empty, but most are full of personal belongings. They have become memorials. It's hard to guess what fate awaited the owners of this particular briefcase. Are you sure it's hard to guess? I literally thought I misread that for a second. I'm pretty sure we know what happened. They died, as did everyone. Hey, dude. Are you allowed to be out here? I'm not allowed to be out here. A sad man with bloodshot eyes sits at the table. Oh, that's it, dude? Okay. I thought we could, like, talk. Can I... Let's see. What if I pull out the card about me? Or maybe if I pull out... Maybe this? Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me out. Have a talk. Young sir. The man's gaze is unexpectedly firm. You haven't spoken to me during our entire journey. Now you won't even introduce yourself and demand something from me. You will have to forgive me. With that being said, dang, I refuse to be of any use to you. Okay, sorry. I will introduce myself. Here you go, bud. Are you serious? Okay, hold on. Let's put away this card. Introduce yourself. The man looks at me sternly again, but eventually his features give way. My pleasure, Samuel. Offering me a hand to shake. My name is Garrett Wilcott. The profession of an apothecary is a very noble one, widely respected. I regret that the same cannot be said of my profession. I wonder what it is. Is he a gravedigger? A judge. I am a judge, or at least I used to be, before I got on this train. Oh shit. Crime and punishment wage an eternal battle against each other. Those who commit evil stand against those who punish evil. And how else to punish than with evil itself? Oh, that's a line. Oh, that's a banger of a line. Becoming an instrument of justice robs a man of part of his humanity. Dang, that's a banger of a line, too! It brings him closer to the evil he wants to fight, and no amount of iron robes and... Alright, let's hold that shit. Garrett is sitting at the table. His bloodshot eyes are fixed on the bottles in front of him. I don't see his eyes being very bloodshot. Oh, interesting. That didn't go into... Oh. I can get 2 more cards from him. Ask about the regime. I understand what you're asking, Samuel, he ponders. You know, people need order, rules, and laws so they don't stray. Restrictions and punishments are certainly unpopular, yet necessary. If you are intelligent, you will comply, hand over control, and spend the rest of your life in calm. As far as I am concerned, I am extremely glad that I no longer have to bear the burden of choice. God damn. The burden of choice. I have no ambition to disrupt the order here. Maybe you should get some, dude. Can I ask him about maybe this? Ask about the world outside. Yeah, I want more info on that. You know, Samuel, I still sometimes hope to wake up from this nightmare. Okay, so it is a bad situation out there. Then I'll look out at the sky. Garrett turns his head to the window, and I realize it's not a dream. It's really happening. There is nothing waiting for us. There is no one else left. Oh shit. Only us, the crew of the last human train. So they're the only people left. There is nothing left but this train. A huge steel mass filled with despair and resignation. Is this an arc of hope? What a phrase! Or a foolish attempt to escape the inevitable. The tracks ahead, like our future, are lost in an endless void. We are the last people, the last passengers. God damn. The last passengers literally of this planet. Whew. Let's take that in our hand. I'm gonna put this away. Ask about the train. My knowledge of the matter is modest, but one thing is certain. The world as we knew it is over. And this train, our train, is the last vestige of human civilization. We must not stop or even slow down. Never. Garrett... Oh. We must not stop or even slow down. Never. Garrett seems to recite this phrase mechanically. I still haven't decided whether the steel behemoth is our salvation or our prison. God damn if that ain't the basis of the entirety of this game. Oh, it's so good. It's so well written. That didn't give us... Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna put that back. Let's see. Can I ask him more about being a judge? Yeah, let's ask about his occupation. In my profession, more than anywhere else, it applies that what is good for one can be evil for another. Oh. But I'm still only human. It's impossible for me to make universally correct decisions. If it still mattered in any way, I'd like to sum up my decisions to have a positive effect. Whew. Let's ask him about the light. Oopsies. Nothing. Nothing from the light. That's okay. Can I ask him about my children, my wife and my daughter? Talk about family. Okay, yeah. Maybe he'll talk about his family. Family, he muses, is everything to a man. It's a legacy. It's meaning. At least, that's how I used to think about it until recently. Are you interested in anything specific? Would you like to tell me something about your family? Or are you asking about mine? Interesting. There isn't like a scroll, so it's interesting that he's giving me those options, but I don't seem to be able to move in any way, shape, or form to tell him whether I want to ask about his family or talk to him about my own. You know? Okay. We'll come back to Garrett in a bit. Take a closer look, yeah. A few blankets hung on a wire form an improvised wall. It is a sort of shelter providing the passenger on the other side with an apparent sense of privacy. So why do we have a room and other people don't? Can I come in there, please? Could I, please? Whoa. Look at the stained glass window. The ornamental decoration made of cut glass depicts an unusual scene. Despite the pastel colors, the mere sight of it unsettles me. What could be its meaning? Oh, hello! Why do some people have rooms and others don't? Hey, dude. This person is in considerable discomfort. Head and hands and tremors are obvious evidence of such. His clothes are soaked with sweat. The acrid smell is almost unbearable. Okay. Hey, dude. Let me introduce myself. I'm whatever my name is. The young man only acknowledges me after several attempts. Mr. Samuel. He keeps shaking. We've already had the honor. Euler, sir. My name is Euler. Euler? Am I saying that right? Please. He trembles. A man of your profession. Help me. The noise here is unbearable. This infernal machine will not let me rest. His eyes glisten. Unbearable noise. The noise never stops. It is part of all of us. The hum of the steam engine and the clank of the sleepers will be with us for the rest of our lives. The human mind is unusually adaptable, so most passengers have long since become accustomed to the consistent roar of the machine. If we didn't, we would end up like that withered young man suffering. Oh shit. Sorry, let me put this away. Ask about the noise. The roar. Oh, whoops. The noise art is sick. It is, isn't it? The roar of this infernal steam engine. I can't take it any longer, or take it much longer. It's piercing my mind. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Most of all, I can't think. Can you help me? He looks me into eyes. I'm starting to regret ever getting on this last train. Oh shit, dude. I'm gonna go ask Garrett or whatever his name is about the sound. Hey Garrett, what do you think about the noise? No. Garrett reflects. I can't say I'm particularly bothered by the noise here. I'm very glad for that, because you can't run away from the noise. The ears cannot be closed. Perhaps only a medicine, he continues. A soothing remedy would help. However, here on board, who would have such a thing in their scarce reserves? He gives me a significant look at those words. Us. The answer is us. We are the exact person who can help this man. Examine the content, search for a calming substance. In addition to the recorded knowledge needed to produce various medicines, the case also contains several potent substances. Amongst the powdered ingredients and dried herbs lies a lone vial of brown liquid. Last remaining dose of laudanum? I should use it wisely. There must be more than one use for it. Oh. Tinctures of opium used to cure many ailments. That is, until they were banned in the early 20th century. And yet one innocent-looking bottle is found in amongst my inventory. Consumption of the substance causes a shift in consciousness, feelings of euphoria and peace. It relieves both physical and mental pain. So we have to decide whether we're going to just go ahead and give that to him, or... because they did say it has... oh. The unpleasant noise is interrupted by a firm and measured voice. Announcement to the passengers, speaks the conductor. Our providers in the dining car have just finished preparing today's rations. Oh! Food will be distributed at the conductor's office service window. Begin approaching it one by one. Respect the order determined by your place in the car. Mr. Mather, us, will approach first. To the Supreme Engineer, our gratitude. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab food. You guys feel free to hang out. Okay, so that's probably for that guy. Is it this door over here? Several papers are pinned to the wallpaper and wall lining. As far as I can tell, it is some kind of mathematical calculations and equations, but it is not within my ability to understand them. Every single paper is signed with the name Euler P. Meadow. Oh, our guy right here. Combinatorialist? Miskatonic University. Oh, hell yeah! Euler P. Meadow, a name belonging to an obviously brilliant mind. Hell yeah! Consciousness capable of peering behind the curtain of the universe and seeing the grand order and chaos. Man, it feels like everyone who's here was very specifically chosen. Combinatorics is the science of ordering, selecting, and enumerating possibilities. It reveals the true magnitude of the potential of an individual and quantifies our... Let's put this in our hand. Oh my god, I could have... Okay, wait, hold on, let me... Can I not? Oh my god, I could have scrolled this whole time. Fuck. And quantifies our destiny. Fuck. That's great. Love that. Let's put that in our hand for now. We're not gonna bother and go back to all the others. Hey, dude. The young man licks his lips greedily and seems lost in thought. He's clearly hungry, but eventually he notices me and reacts. These are my notes from before. He twitches. I don't know what they mean anymore. That horrible noise. I'm paralyzed. It's unbearable. Help me somehow, please. Interesting. Oh? Mr. Samuel, the young man stutters. Be careful. The freedom of movement is restricted here. The crew recently closed this door for other passengers. Study the boarding rules thoroughly. They're displayed on the walls. Stay safe, he says, turning away. Interesting. The door's locked anyway. Oh, okay. I thought that was where I needed to go for food. Is it this door down here? Oh, it is. Oh, that makes more sense because we're the closest. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me just... Mr. Mather. And it's good to see you again. As a form of apology for our recent misunderstanding, I've taken the liberty of personally delivering your rations to your compartment. You will find your plate hidden under one of the seats. I'm sure you understand that I would hate for a passerby to get hold of it. Bon appetit. Aw, man, what the fuck did he give us? Hey, Garrett. Hungry eyes bore into my face. They're full of primitive urge. Euler is still shaking and sweating, barely able to stay on his feet. He waits, not paying attention to his surroundings. Who's this? Who's this? You fuckers, I can't get to the other person. Oh, motherfucker! Go fuck yourselves. Alright, I'm gonna find my food. He could have, like, not made it a little puzzle to get my food. The impenetrable darkness refuses to give up its secrets, trying to find something in the dirt and dust by feel. No, there's nothing here. Not this side. At the very back, in the layers of dust and cobwebs, lies a silver object. Oh, yum. Delicious. A tray with food, as the conductor said. Delish, let's eat it. Next to the plate of disgusting mush lies a piece of paper. A letter. It's from the Supreme Engineer. The letter begins, Dear Mr. Mather, recent events in which you have been involved have caught my personal attention. Please accept the attached insignia as a symbol of my direct oversight of you from this moment onward. Oh, that can't be good. Now eat in peace, and as early as possible, visit your conductor. He has already been instructed and will explain everything to you. Until then, do not speak to anyone. Do not put this matter on hold. Oh, shit. Insignia, symbol of the crew. Oh, membership insignia. A symbol of the A symbol of the totalitarian regime that rules the train. It is a badge that the crew proudly wears on their chests, signifying their superiority over other passengers. I was given an insignia by the Supreme Engineer. I should think very carefully before telling anyone about it. Maybe I should put this away then. Oh, yeah, that is Euler's. So I eventually have to give him this. Not this, the thing that'll help with that. Where did it go? Oh, this is in mine. Interesting. So I could give myself the medication. And then the insignia is just in the train in general. That makes sense. Okay. Can I eat this? That thing on the plate isn't food. The sight of that burbling abomination causes me physical distress, and the pungent smell makes my head spin. However, it is only now that I realize how hungry I really am. My stomach is knotting up. I'm actually considering trying it. Do it. Wait, buddy, we gotta eat. I think what we're gonna do is just kind of go through and yes! Perhaps I will try to eat at least some dry bread. No, you're gonna eat the whole thing. You're gonna do it. Hell yeah, there we go. What have I done? You had a little snacky. Was it yummy? Alright, so now I'm supposed to go forward without talking to anyone. Yeah. Alright, let's do this shit. Take a look at the empty space in the album to see if there's any lore you're missing. Okay. Let's see. We've got more on Garrett. Something here. Okay, so we got like 4 more to do, I think. So let's try... Can I give that guy... Would it make more sense to give it to Garrett? Would that unlock more for me? I want to figure out who's here. Hey, dude. Alright, let's see what happens if I give you this. Mention Ledandum. Ledandum. The young man's eyes dart around as he begins to recite mechanically. An opium tincture, a narcotic for sedating the body, relieving pain and inducing a feeling of bliss. Why are you mentioning it, though? Do you have any? Please, my head isn't working properly in all this noise. You need to be more specific. Bro, that's all I got for you. Am I not? Okay, wait, what if I hold this and then hold this for him? Offer Ledandum, there we go. A kind offer. I really... Oh, you motherfucker. I appreciate it immensely, especially coming from you. However, I don't use addictive substances. The young man suddenly grits his teeth as a new wave of pain overwhelms him. No, you're right. I'm willing to try anything. This is no longer endurable. With those words, he swallows the contents of the offered bottle. Ah, you look so happy now. The young man's troubled features finally relax. Comfort. Peace. Thank you. Oh, will he let me through here now? Door's locked. The young man on the bench said it's a regime restriction. Interesting. Well, I didn't get any card from him. Did I lose my Ledandum? I mean, I probably wouldn't lose the card. Yeah, I didn't. We gotta go talk to Garrett more. Maybe that'll help us if we talk to Garrett. That'll help us figure shit out. Let's see. We've asked about this. Ask about the young man. Oh. Yes, Euler and I have occasionally engaged in casual conversation in the past. Those were rare moments when he was feeling well. However, we didn't have much in common. This man is fascinated by both mathematics and railways. He knows both subjects inside out, and I'm sure he could tell you a lot, even about our train. Oh, I need to ask him more about the train. Hey, dude, we're gonna talk about this train. You ready? Let's hear about the train from you. The young man's face brightens further as he begins to talk. A Bavarian A2 class locomotive, serial number. He starts reciting the technical specifications. You know, I know a lot about trains, and I actually helped get this one working, he says, lifting his chin. They hired me for that. It was a bit of an odd job, but very fulfilling. Finally, I can enjoy the ride. It's just a shame we can't go any faster. The train is going slower than it should. I don't know why, but something is holding it back. I think it's the tentacles. I think it's the giant tentacles. Let's ask him about the regime. Hey, dude. You're asking for my opinion on the regime? I think it's necessary. Tell you what. He winks at me. I'll let you in on a little secret. Ooh. Supreme Engineer, that man is, in my opinion, an innovator, a pioneer. Not only did he save us, but he also manages to maintain a fragile harmony here on board. I don't want to brag, but I helped him a little in the past. Of course, we haven't met in person, but I lent him a hand to get this train rolling. can't tell him about this. I'm not allowed, right? Okay, can't ask him about the light. He has no interest in that. What if I did ask him about this? I mean, might as well. It's just the demo. The symbol was chosen by the Supreme Engineer. He has united us all under it. A symbol of his protection and order. Omnipresent. I studied it for hours, and during that time I saw many things in it. However, what exactly it is supposed to represent remains a mystery to me. Oh, shit. Wait, actually, you know what? Let's go ask Garrett about this as well, since we're asking people. Hey, dude. I see that symbol even in my own dreams. It's everywhere, reminding us that we're under the protection of the crew and the Supreme Engineer. Okay, thanks, Garrett. Can I talk to you about my family? Would you want to hear about them? Talk about family. Family? What do you mean? You trying to tell me something about your family? What are you getting at? He looks confused. Okay, sorry, I tried to make nice, polite conversation. Alright, well, we've tried those. You'll talk about those three, but not the... Oh, how about this one? Ask about the world outside. It's incredible, isn't it? Mueller gazes outside. How our world has changed, and how quickly. Those things out there must wield terrible power. He looks fascinated. It's as if the end of the world was an enticing mystery for him to solve. What else? Get back in there. Do you think anything about Garrett? That'll be interesting. Do you mean the man across the corridor? Sometimes... Wait, is that the voice I've been doing for him? Do you mean the man across the corridor? Sometimes when I wasn't in pain, he kept me company. He did most of the talking. He reflects. He described vividly how he would love to have a drink again. Now I understand, after having tried Ladantum, but he isn't suffering from physical pain like I was. He's tormented by memories. He avoids being specific, but must have done something which he can't forgive himself for. Must have been a terrible sin. Oh, we got some more. Oh, we have to go talk to him about this. So I've learned about your sins. We all make mistakes and commit sins. However, some sins burden us so heavily that the weight of remorse becomes unbearable. Our conscience becomes an enemy, endlessly tormenting us with our unchangeable past. It is a weakness that others can exploit if they have the right tools. A person can be completely destroyed by their sins, or stripped bare and exposed. Garrett's remorse gives him no peace. He must have done something terrible. How many more sinners are still on board? Interesting. Let's hold that in our hand. Oh, Garrett, my dear. Let's hear about the sins you've committed. Also, it's so interesting that the judge is the one who is haunted by his sins. The man who his whole job is judging others by their sins. And he is perpetually stuck in remorse and in the past based on the sins he's committed. Garrett hesitates at first. You know, He doesn't seem very talkative. If you're wondering who did something wrong, I'd focus on the man behind the blanket across the corridor. He diverts the conversation. Suspicious character at first glance. Okay, I mean, I don't know how to get to him. Oh, shit, what's going on back there? Can I look in? Can I boop da boop da boop? Tell me about your... Initiate conversation. Leave me alone. The man on the other end snaps at me. Voluntary isolation. There are thousands of reasons to go into seclusion, but often just one is enough. It is not at all clear what drove the builder of this improvised shelter to voluntarily isolate himself, but however flimsy this lonely fortress may be, its symbolism is clear, and the other passengers acknowledge it, at least to some extent. Interesting. Haha, I'm missing something. Okay. What if I... Is that on its own? Oh, it is on its own. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I can get anything more from them, but let's try introducing ourselves. Yeah. You want to hear about my family? You want to hear about my family? He doesn't want to hear about my family. Pretty rude if you ask me. You already told me, I think. Talk about sinning in general. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. As a judge, I can confirm that we are all sinners. If you'd like to confess a sin to me, don't be shy. I'm sure I've heard worse. Oh, that is so interesting. Having him as the judge almost double as like a priest or a preacher. You owe me another card, bud. You owe me another card. Am I just missing 2 now? I think so. Yeah, just 2. What if I talk to him about sins? Yulu looks at me as if he doesn't understand what I'm asking him. I should be more specific. Can you tell me a bit about his sins, aside from what you told me? The judge occasionally mentioned that he was troubled by his conscience, yet he never went into detail. Someone else may know more. Sadly, I can't help you. Rude. Rude. Oh, wait. What if... me? Let's go talk to Garrett. Oopsies. No, nothing? What about how I... You don't want to talk to me about my family? And how I sinned? Oh, wait. How about this? Put that back. Not Garrett. What about... Yeah, let's talk about him. No? You don't want to talk about... What about you? Will you talk about your own sins? Talk about a young man's sins. What do you mean, me? I've treated everyone with respect my whole life. I mind my own business, and I don't get in anyone's way. I haven't done anything wrong. After all, I even helped put this train into service. The last human train. I helped so many people. They're implying the very implementation of the train may be a graver sin than most. Wait, what? What do you mean? He's saying he's completely blameless. He's never done anything to hurt anyone. I've treated everyone with respect my whole life. I mind my own business. I don't get anyone's way. I haven't done anything wrong. After all, I even helped put this train into service, the last human train. I helped so many people. I can see, because we keep being told, oh, the train is great, the train is amazing. Like, you know, the engineer is basically a god in a lot of their eyes. Is this a religious commentary? is God, the engineer. But he's leading them to... That's so interesting. That's what you were thinking, cutie? Right, I moved. I get to scoop back. The religious commentary, yeah. Oh man, I love this even more. I love a good commentary game. And then I think my take on the young man and kind of the idea that he got to do the thing that he likes to do, but he doesn't have to worry about it's going to be about a lot. That's true. He gets to do the thing that he wants to do, but he doesn't have to worry about the implications. He is hypothetically not, at least when he did it, he wasn't burdened by the guilt of the creation. But now that he is a creature on board, he too is impacted just as much and in different ways than everyone else on board, because we see the way the sound impacts him, we see the way drinking impacts, or the desire to drink impacts Garrett. Oh man, I really like this. Oh, they're doing such a good job with this. I want to get whatever Garrett's last card is, because I just... Garrett is such an interesting character to me. What could it possibly be? Maybe me? Can I ask the judge about us? Can I ask Garrett about us? I asked him about being a judge. I did ask him about being a judge. I can try again though. More than anyone else applies that what is good for one can be evil for another, which I think at the time I said, and I would reiterate it again, I think that is what is likely the kind of core message of this game. What is good for one can be evil for another. I would hazard to guess that that's going to be a big part of the game. It's only human, it's impossible for me to make universally correct decisions. If it still mattered in any way, I'd like the sum of my decisions to have a positive effect. Maybe if I ask about like all three of us? We're kind of the three main people on board, no? What about you, dude? No? No one's got anything to say to me. There's gotta be one more card two more card combos. Two more card combos. Look through the glass? The cut glass distorts the figure on the other side to such an extent that it hardly looks human. It would be so easy to break through the decoration and penetrate it, but it repels me to such an extent that I loathe even touching it. Oh, shit. Ooh. The light from the other side passes through the glass and draws color patterns on the surrounding environment. The disturbing scene takes on a third dimension. Aw, dang, I thought I got something there. I really had something. Anything near him, like on the cedar table? Let's see. Look at the bottles. Countless bottles of various spirits cover the tabletop. Some of the labels are familiar to me, others I'm seeing for the first time. All the bottles have one thing in common. They are completely empty. There is not even the faintest hint of the bitter alcohol scent one might expect. Why their owner put them on display here is a mystery to me. Ooh! There it is. Also, that's so interesting because I assume at one point he was kind of drowning, you know, like trying to get away from the sins he's done by, you know, utilizing alcohol, so it's hard for him to think about it. And now he is at a point where there is no more alcohol, and he is forced to accept his sins completely sober. That's so interesting. Mute figures made of glass, empty and without purpose. Yet here they are, displayed in front of one of the passengers. Is this a sentiment? A string pulling the mind back to times long gone? A materialized remembrance can take many forms. Ooh, let's ask him about it. Hey dude, you been drinking? Garrett raises his eyebrows. I'm not surprised by your question, Samuel. For the first few weeks, maybe months of our journey, the alcohol in those bottles provided me with a comfort, a connection to my lost life. But it's been a long time since the last drop dried up. There will never be another one like this, or any other, he says gloomily. Sometimes, however, I can still sense that sweet hint of alcohol, fleeting and elusive. That's why I keep them here. In our situation, there is no longer any reason to keep our petty secrets. I would give anything for the chance to feel that beautiful alcoholic intoxication one last time. Dang. Let's ask him about it. What do you think about this? Mr. Samuel, now I understand why the man across the corridor is so fond of his bottles. Thanks to Ladandum, I have experienced the feeling of intoxication that he must miss so much. Unfortunately, I don't have any alcohol with me, nor do I know if there's any left on board. I wonder if I could have given the Ladandum to our guy. The glass is same. Same as before. Well. There we go. And now we just have you. What could you be? Oh, this clock is stopped. The wall clock is part of the interior. However, it seems that it does not show the correct time. Perhaps it does not work at all. Or the hands are guided by some other rule. What do they show? Oh, can I try introducing myself through the door? Hold on. Try to overcome the door. Say the password, commands a cheerful voice from the other side of the door. The final card. The softly spoken say the password brings an almost childlike innocence to these gloomy spaces. This single sentence conveys complete sincerity, with no hint of malice or dislike. It is a fragment of a lost world, hidden away behind closed doors. Say the password. But is there any point in trying to solve this riddle? Collision with the reality around us can easily destroy all the magic. And that has been the demo for Dreadline Express. If you enjoyed this playthrough, please consider liking and subscribing so you can join me again for the full game and other games. Have a nice night.